launched the Angat Buhay, an anti-poverty program which spearheaded response to multiple predicament. And I just learned today that she's also a dormer in UP Diliman when she had UP Economics degree. Mga higala, atong former Vice President, amiga, valediction speaker before, and this afternoon's recognition speaker. A round of applause, please, to Attorney Maria Leonor Leni Robredo. Thank you.
Pagkain.
Welcome to my terrace crowd.
Pagkain kayo.
Sa kaso ng nurse and vlogger na si Grace, kapag napuyat, kapag stressed,
na po tayo doon para makita nyo din.
Po pala mga kabatang helmet ang sitwasyon dito sa may Ilaya Divisoria.
Kasama ko si Grace ngayon.
Ayan, magbibigay na lang tayo ng konting tulong kay nanay para dahil hindi nga siya nakaka... Gipit na mo, gipit! Ayan, pila ko yan?
1,000! 200! Kuya, ilan po kayo?
Ayuda! Ito na po yung mga food packs. So kasama ko na po ang leader po ng mother leader po na si Ma'am Rochelle Ho.
Hello po. Thank you very much po sa lahat ng mga sponsor.
Thank you very much, Vice Governor Junjun Davide, Attorney Angelo Jimenez, our UP System President, the Board of Regents, the members of the Board of Regents who are here with us this morning, of course, our very masipag Chancellor Leo Malagar of UP Cebu, the other university officials and designees, our partner, Australian Embassy in the Philippines, led by Mr. Tan Lee, Counselor Development, Associate Professor Catherine Rodel of our high school principal, faculty members, alumni, and students who are here with us this morning. Maayong buntag. I'm so happy to be back in Cebu, and this time for a very noble project. But just to give you an idea how this project came to be. When we launched Angat Buhay as a program under the Office of the Vice President in 2016, we positioned the Office of the Vice President as a sort of a conduit between communities needing help and organizations wanting to help. We did not want to repeat projects which were already being done by government or which were already being done by private organizations. And in the area of education, we saw the need for dormitories where students can stay for free. So what we did at first was look into which areas have the best dropout rates. And the reason for the high dropout rates is that children have to walk very far just to go to school. And the first area which has the highest dropout rate was a tiny municipality in Zamboanga del Norte called Siayan. And Siayan was the poorest municipality in all of the Philippines for many years. So we went to Siayan, and then we found out that students have to walk 3 or 4 hours each way every day just to go to school. So we built our first dormitory inside the campus of the Siayan National High School. And we saw how important that dormitory was to improve dropout rates. So we built another dorm. So there's a boys and a girls dorm inside the Siayan National High School. And after that project, we looked for more. So we have dormitories in Bukidnon, in Sumilo, Bukidnon. The dormitory in Sumilo, Bukidnon is inside a pineapple plantation. We also have a boys and girls dorm in Salcedo in Eastern Samar, one of the poorest in the entire country. We built another dorm in Balangkayan, also in Eastern Samar. We also built another dorm in La Libertad in Negros Oriental. So these places are among those who have very high dropout rates. And most of these are mountainous areas. And this is where high schools are very far from where the children live. And we have been monitoring the progress in the schools where we built dormitories, and we were very encouraged. So during the course of my 6 years as vice president, if I am not mistaken, we were able to build about 7 or 8 dorms. So when we converted Angat Buhay into an NGO, we decided to continue with the project. But when Angat Buhay was an NGO already, we built our first dorm inside a state university in Infanta, Quezon. So our first dorm inside the state university was in South Luzon State University in Infanta, and all of our dormers are members of the Agta and Dumaga tribes, who are the first in their family to enter college. So it has been very inspiring that we decided to look for more areas. The second dorm, when Angat Buhay was already an NGO, was another high school in Tulay na Lupa, Labo, Camarines Norte. Again, it's a very mountainous area where children have to walk very far. Yung kwento nga, marami silang na-produce na mga athletes, na mga track and field, kasi sanay na sanay maglakad. In fact, one of the track stars, one of the most famous track star in Labo is a dormer in our Labo Tulay na Lupa High School dormitory. We're building another one inside another state university in Calabanga, in my home province of Camarines Sur, Calabanga, Central Bicol State University of Agriculture. So there's another one being built in a high school in Pontevedra in Capiz. I was there yesterday. This is the newest one. We're building another one also with the Australian Embassy in Sorsogon. So we have many people to thank. As Mr. Tanle said earlier, I just proposed this project before the Australian ambassador a few months ago, and they're a fast worker. So thank you to the Australian Embassy for the immediate help. Let us applaud the Australian Embassy officials who are here with us this morning. Our dream is that this dormitory will help indigent students. Kasi even if tuition fees are free, mahirap pa din if they don't have anywhere else to live. So this is going to be a free dormitory for indigent students. Ang pipili na po nito yung high school department. Ang pinapakiusap lang natin, the most in need. Hindi kami makikialam sa choice. Ang pakiusap lang namin, the most in need. You also have to thank Vice Governor Junjun Davide, because it was Vice Governor Junjun Davide who actually recommended UP High Cebu. So hindi namin alam, the Australian Embassy, you also have to thank the Australian Embassy because they preferred to put up one in Cebu. So when they decided to put up one in Cebu, we asked Governor Junjun Davide to look for a place where the dormitories would be very beneficial. So sinabi ni Vice Gov UP Cebu High. And listening to our principal, we were so happy that it was a good choice. So, Mr. Tanle, the gadgets were supposed to be a surprise when we inaugurate the dorms. So, pero gaya po ng sabi ng ating Australian Embassy officials, it is not just the structure. It is not just the structure, but the entire Angat Buhay program is really supposed to model collaboration between government and the private sector. So when we inaugurate the dorm, you will also meet our other private partners who would help in setting up the dorm itself. So marami kaming mga partners giving gadgets, partners giving the furnishings for the dorm, partners giving the kitchen equipment that's needed for the dorm. So marami. And this is the kind of collaboration that we want to model in the Philippines. Yung paniniwala po natin na lahat na problema natin, masusolusyonan natin pag nagtutulungan lahat. So thank you very much to the UP Cebu. Thank you to Chancellor Malagar. Sobrang hands-on ni Chancellor Malagar to put up the event today. Thank you to the entire UP system. Of course, thank you to the Australian Embassy. Without them, we would not have this dorm in UP Cebu. So maraming salamat po sa inyo lahat. Mabuhay po kayo.